Hey, so I am the director of this video, and I will be going over exactly how I made it and some of the tips and tricks I used in the making of this video. So let's get going. So the first scene is this establishing shot I put the camera pretty high up, and the corner that you see here is actually going to be in that location in 360 for the rest of the video. Then I come in from the right going to the left in order to get the person to actually start looking around the scene. There was a cut where now the camera is lowered down to about eye level, and I did that by first filming the scene once at the higher camera level and then doing the exact same thing again, but the camera being lower, so probably about eye level or hip level. So with this scene now, it's just this establishing shot again. I just got people to go and move their view from around, and so this scene is actually a little bit longer than all of the other ones, and in fact it's trying to be a little bit boring, but it's giving people the time to really explore the space that they're in, which is this little collection of boulders which people can climb up around on. And the way I'm triangulating people and letting them know where they are is with the orange backpack that I threw on the ground, which was that throw was what I used for the cut, and the crack that's going up between the two major boulders, so kind of establishing that corner. So between those two, if I keep those the same in every single shot, then that'll keep people more or less in line with how they're going. So with this one, I wanted to act in a way that helps you look at the wall, and so with that, when I was looking at the wall, this was the cut to get the camera up high again and very up close and personal to the wall. Actually, no, that's a lie. The camera is not high. It's first getting closer to the wall. The crack is everything is still in the same position, so people don't feel particularly lost. But now I'm looking at it so you know what we're about to be doing. Now the camera is up high again in order to actually get a more dynamic shot of me climbing up this thing. And I tried to film it lower before, but it didn't just look as good. Whereas this more higher shot looks a little bit better, it feels a little bit more dynamic, and you see more of the climb rather than just from the bottom. And so as I get to the top, we're going to cut back down to the bottom again in just a moment, and we did. And now I'm walking back again across over to the front side, or rather over to the right side of the climb, and looking at this other side of the wall. Again, it's to get people to move around the space a little bit and to really explore it. Again, I'm using now looking at the wall and cutting now towards where I'm looking and moving the camera a little bit higher. Now we just put in the cut to get really up close and personal into the wall, so you can see all of the nitty-gritty details of what I'm holding on to. I saw this sort of shot in the Climb Free solo, which I really liked, getting so close and seeing it, so I wanted to try it. That cut I did again by first climbing once with the camera at one level, and then climbing the exact same route in the exact same way a second time with the camera at a new location. And with that, that's about it.